A few days after the Queen died, I made a video about her death and several other events that were directly connected to her story. In that video, there were several codes that directly mirror what was happening with Kate. This video is an excerpt of a full-length video available only to TrueLove.com members. Welcome to TrueLove, a progressive channel with elevated esoteric content intended to help you level up in your ascension journey. My videos reveal the hidden symbolism behind the news, media, and myths that tell the one story of IXXI, 9/11, the Emerge and See. It is the story of your awakening to the truth of who you really are. If you have been through the fear camp and are looking for more, this is where you want to be. This is where all the pieces of the puzzle come together and you finally shatter the mirror of this illusory world. Life truly is a fairy tale, a story, a movie, and you are the star. Figure out the star you are, the God you are. So if you enjoy this channel, kindly show your support by becoming a member to receive additional benefits and access to the True Love community. Enjoy the video. In the Queen 96 Mother Mary video, I decoded not just the story of the Queen's death, but also included two other news stories that happened that same day. The first was that of a shooting and a carjacking that took place at the AutoZone, and the second was a kidnapping and murder of a billionaire heiress and schoolteacher who married to the theme of Into the Woods. I won't be replaying that video here, so if you need greater context, perhaps watch that video. I'll include a link to it here. One of the main recurring themes in that video was 96 and flip-flop. The Queen was 96 when she died, and the reduced number of her birth year combined with the reduced number of her death year is also 96. The Queen died on September 8th, which is the date of the birth of the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary is Virgo, which is the opposing sign to Pisces. Virgo is Mary and Pisces represents Jesus. Kate is Virgo. In the story about the car that drove off the Virginia Beach pier, it drove between two fish, 69 or Cancer, the flip-flop, into the water as a sacrifice for the love of the divine feminine. This is also symbolic of taking a leap of faith. In the AutoZone story, a man carjacked several cars and went on a shooting spree in Memphis. The AutoZone, or AZ, which symbolizes Arizona, and the capital of which is Phoenix, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, 322, or the place of transformation, skull and bones. This is the fornix. Zone means girdle, which links to abdominal surgery, and garden, which is why Kate announced her cancer in the garden after having abdominal surgery. In the story of the kidnapped woman, the report made a big deal about her wedding, which had an Into the Woods theme. The Into the Woods movie tells of two mothers who die, and the mother's curse is broken, uniting the two princes. That signifies United Kingdom, the coming together of the upper and lower Egypt, or the head and the body, heaven and earth, the two hemispheres of the brain, that sort of thing. So the two princes has to do with William and Harry. In the Into the Woods story, they said, all that seemed wrong was now right. The witch reversed the mother's curse. The two mothers die, and then the curse of the mother is broken. Kate is living out that generational curse by walking in Diana's footsteps. But Kate must break the curse of the mother, the spell, the mirror mirror, the repeated pattern of death and reincarnation. So with the Queen focused on 96 and Kate focused on 69, Cancer. This is the flip-flop, the mirror. Queen Elizabeth was standing in front of a mirror. Mirror, mirror, she represents the Queen. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? Well, the fairest one of all is Princess Kate. And so she is the replacement, the new queen to be. So she's the one who has to break the spell. And then the castle kingdom collapsed after the spell was broken, which brought in a new era. So once the curse is broken, the energy flip-flops or reverses, and we enter into a new age, new era, which is why the two princes or heads of the two divided kingdoms unite. The two crowns, Harry and William, of the United Kingdom. The woman who was kidnapped and murdered in the story, she was carted off by a man driving an SUV at night. On the 28th of December, a convoy of black SUVs raced to hospital allegedly carrying Princess Catherine. The kidnapper left behind a water bottle, which could refer to Cancer, as the moon rules emotions and it's a water sign. The pair of flip-flops is 69, but it's also CC 33 for Christ consciousness. The kidnapped woman was an heiress, and she was good with children, just like Princess Diana and Catherine. She was seen singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. MacDonald is the son of the world ruler, which at the time I thought was Charles because the Queen had just died, but it could also be William. And both William and Kate were seen at a farmer's market. There were several connections between the Queen's story and Kate's, which gives the appearance that it was predicting her story. But that is because it's all part of the one story. In the full-length version of this video, I show how Kate's story is connected to Love is a Leap video I made, the story of the car driving off the end of a pier, and the Baltimore Bridge story. Bridge is a significant role in what's going on at the moment, and I will expand on this in another video. I also show the hidden meaning behind the hashtag KateGate, and this video also reveals what is potentially going on with Kate behind closed doors. You can view the whole video on TrueLove.com.